Won't break, won't miss, rich tickets, check I know. We talking start like ball high, pretty face guy like bruh, how do I exist? In the gym every day, I'm gonna miss. Some of daddy like boy, don't blow my shit. I got it. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Bro, I'm godlike, I'm judgy. I can't touch this girl, she musty. Bro, you flexing on IG. People like you disgust me. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. These women love me, bro. They tryna me. That's the wrong way, me back. Yeah, buddy, if you get lucky, it'll get yucky. Little buddy touch me, I can turn auntie into a. I'm in the S5 facing comfy, cause I can't name that guy but me. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated.
With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. It is the opener of the 2024 season for these two teams, and off we go on EA Sports. Jones now on the return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. First carry for James Conner. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Jones. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
They face 2nd down and 7. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's 3rd and 7. Working out of the gun, Murray. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got it.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. Allen gonna throw to get things going. And that is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, All game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. Even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
First down awaits at the 26-yard line. And here's third down. On third down, they go with Cook. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Bills first down.
Each week coming into the game, every team in the league, Mike, places a huge emphasis on success on their opening drive. But the key to that is sustaining possession, converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do here, keeping the ball on the ground.
Throw downfield and hauled in by Samuel. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
And while Samuel might have a new home in Buffalo, Mike, he's still that same dynamic guy that I played with all those years back as a young player in Carolina. He is so dynamic with the ball in his hands that in this Buffalo offense, you can throw it to him, hand it to him, but either way, just get him the ball. Like we saw there, they get a fresh set of downs.
Big time play there for Buffalo. 35 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's got his big tight end. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's first and 10. Start this drive on the ground, and it's Connor. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Cole Bishop up to make the play. Now a second down throw from Murray. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down. From the gun, it's Murray. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. And he will get into the end zone. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Arizona. Chad Ryland now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Cardinals will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he'll get about 4 to the 29. Here's a 2nd and 6. They go play action now. Here's Allen. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end. Third and 6. Allen going to give it to Cook. And he's going to have a Bills first down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Allen. This one, downfield for Kincaid.
It seemed there was a bit of a busted coverage in the secondary, and I think that's what led that receiver to be so wide open, and that's a ball that just needs to be put on him. It doesn't have to be a perfect throw. It doesn't have to be thrown on the money. Just make it catchable and take advantage of that opportunity.
Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him, take him down behind the line.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. So on 4th down, time to kick it away. Jake Camarda to do the honors. And on the return for the Cardinals, it's Greg Dortch. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the give. This is Connor. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They'll go right back to Connor. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
On 3rd down, Murray. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. And that is incomplete.
These are game-changing opportunities, Mike. And at this level, when you have a wide receiver that open downfield, you've got to connect. And in this case, he just flat out missed them. We're talking about a massive play had they connected, but instead, that's a mistake he's going to wish he had back.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. Room to run at the 40. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
On first down, it's Allen.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's 2nd and 2. On play action, Allen. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
The defense's strategy down here defending their own red area, Mike, is either takeaways or field goals. And I think after that last sack, this drive is trending a little bit more towards 3. A couple plays ago, it was looking a lot more like they were going to give up 6.
Now a 3rd and 2. We'll try and run here with Cook. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it'll be 2nd and goal. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call. Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
Well, a field goal would break the tie, but instead the offense stays out there. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal. Set to go now on 1st and 10. That'll be taken in by Connor. He's up to the 20. Good gainer there. They'll get him out of bounds. Up past the 35-yard line. That one good for 29. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. He'll go right and find his running back. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Matt Milano. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll go play action here with Allen. Now he'll run.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, He quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now the give to Cook, running right. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. Here's 3rd and 2. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Third and 2. Now Allen. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
But Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on 3rd and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the first down. If you decide to air it out, everything short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close. They're protecting the sticks. So let's just throw it over their head.
Powering forward. He's in. James Cook. Touchdown, Buffalo. Now pass to tack on the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills will move out to a 14-7 lead. 3 seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They go play action for Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
Still no pressure. They gotta breathe. 'Cause that speed is what they need and tell no lies. But still up top and still can't drop what they not.
Now Allen on first down. Right side, pulled in by Samuel. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Allen going to get it out quickly to Coleman. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Off the play fake, here's Allen. He's got it at the 7, and they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal. carry for Cook. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal. From the gun, Josh Allen. And he's in. Curtis Samuel. Touchdown, Bills. Here's pass now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bills will take a 21-7 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Connor. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Murray. That is intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
From the gun, it's Allen. That one taken in. K.J. Hamler. Touchdown, Buffalo. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st down, the drive begins with Connor. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Murray will throw. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. On play action, Murray. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain. Here's 2nd and 9. Play action now. It's Murray. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Matt Milano.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Throwing now. Allen here on 1st down. A short throw caught by Kincaid. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike, this is one of those times where you really see the evolution of the tight end position, right? It's not the days of just go past the 1st down, turn around, catch it, and fall. We see so many guys around the league that with the ball in their hand, they're almost more running back than they are tight end.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Here's a handoff to Cook. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
2nd down and 8. Once again, it's Cook. Cook with a 1st down and much more. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 1st and 10. Throwing is Allen. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Garrett Williams.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
On 1st down, Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
A dive and a catch. Incredible. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down. Now Connor. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They'll go again here to Connor. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Give him 10 more on that one. And another 1st down. Power run inside. Here's Connor. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down. Working out of the gun, Murray. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the 2nd half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to fight.
And he's into the end zone. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Cardinals. That his second touchdown now here in the season opener. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals are able to cut into the deficit. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone. So they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll drop to throw. Throw downfield and hauled in by Samuel. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Play action. It's Allen. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dawson Knox. And it'll bring up 2nd down. A run with Cook. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
James Cook with a nice gain there to move the chains, and here we are in year 3, Mike, and all James Cook does is get better. Had a good, solid rookie season a couple years ago, 1,500 yards, kind of a breakout year last year, making the Pro Bowl. He continues this steady improvement. He's going to be one of the top backs in the entire league.
So it's a win here for the Bills. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.